Hi and welcome to today's video where we're asking what are the unspoken rules of being a man? You might know one or two, but if you want to upgrade your gentleman game, you'll need to check all of these. Number 20. Never shake a hand sitting down. There are some things that just go without saying. Standing up to shake a hand is just one of them. It's more polite and marks you out as a gentleman. It shows the other person that you're invested in the situation and that you're trying to make a good impression. Number 19. Protect who is behind you and respect who is beside you. This means make sure that you keep an eye out on those who are weaker than you. This could mean they're younger, older, or just not on the right track physically or mentally. And if someone is on level ground with you, like your significant other, make sure that you respect them too. By keeping this in mind, you'll be able to cultivate the right sort of relationships and keep yourself heading in the proper direction. Number 18. Never insult the cooking when you are the guest. It doesn't matter if this is a friend's house, a kid's barbecue, or your wife's first time trying to make an elaborate dish. Unless you were the one out there in the kitchen, keep any negative thoughts that you might have to yourself. You might be waiting for the only exception is, but no, there are no exceptions. If you didn't do the work to make the meal, then your only response should be gratitude. Compliment the host and move on. Number 17. Never eat the last piece of something you didn't buy. This means if you didn't buy the peanut butter, if you didn't buy those cookies, if you didn't buy the cake, then the last piece isn't yours. The same should be said about the drinks that are brought home. It's going to make living with you loads easier in the long run. It also proves that you're not selfish, greedy, or only out for yourself. Number 16. Never make the first offer in a negotiation. You don't want to set the bar too high or too low. If you're getting ready to haggle over something, let the other guy make the first offer. Then you have a better idea of how he might be willing to drop. It also gives you a chance to keep your own trump card for the negotiation out of sight until you know it's a perfect moment to be used. Number 15. Don't take credit for work you didn't do. You might think that you'll be able to sneak it under the radar, but it's going to come out, and there's nothing that will ruin a reputation faster than taking credit where credit's not due. It's not just going to affect your relationship with the person whose credit you stole, but it's going to mark you as someone who is not trustworthy to be around. Number 14. Take the blame and give credit when due. Speaking of credit, you need to make sure that you give out credit when asked. Don't just let people make assumptions. And if you've messed up, don't let someone else take the blame for it either. Number 13. If you are not invited, don't ask to go. It doesn't matter how great the cookout sounds, or whether you think you should still be going. If the invitation isn't personally extended your way, then you need to just keep your mouth shut and wish everyone else a good time. Number 12. Always aim for the head in a fight. It's going to bring things to an end much quicker, and it's more respectable than taking a cheap shot at the middle. Number 11. Don't beg for a relationship. When it comes to your romantic life, if someone's not interested, then you just need to let them go. Even if you do manage to beg them into staying, the love won't be real. Find someone who wants to be with you. Number 10. Dress well, no matter what the occasion. You never know who you're going to see out on the town, so make sure that you look respectable, even if it's just a trip to the grocery store. Number 9. Always carry cash. This means you're going to be able to pay when machines are down, help others who are in a bind, and generally shows that you're prepared for any occasion. Number 8. Listen, nod, and most of all, make eye contact. This shows that you really are listening, and it provides a note of respectability. You'll impress everyone by paying attention, no matter the topic of conversation. Number 7. Show restraint in expressing anger, no matter what. Being angry is a waste of energy. This means that it doesn't matter how much you want to scream. Keep your voice down to a respectable and reasonable level. Make sure that you're not letting these fights get totally out of control. Number 6. Whether it's dinner, drinks, or both, avoid placing your phone on the dinner table. It's rude. It makes people think you're not interested in spending time with them. It's not smart for the phone either. You don't want a cup or a bottle knocked over on it, do you? Number 5. Never pose with alcohol. Photographs are going to haunt you for the rest of your life. Make sure that you're not posting images that might make future employers or romantic partners think poorly of you. Number 4. Proper grammar will get you far in life. Leave the foul language for the less educated. This means that even if you want to drop the F-bomb to look tough, it's just going to make you look uneducated. Speak properly and make sure that you keep an eye on the curse words when there are children, women, and the elderly present. Number 3. Ask more than you answer. This keeps you constantly learning, not just about life, but about the people in your life. It also helps create an impression of investment in the topic at hand. Number 2. You can tell a great deal about a person by their handshake. So make yours strong and firm, and make sure that you're the one who makes the offer first. It's going to keep you present in their minds, no matter how the rest of the conversation ends up going. Number 1. Speak honestly. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Never lie, and don't put yourself in a position where you need to backtrack with things. Lying is only going to come back to stab you in the back later. Even if it's hard, being honest will get you further in life. Now that you know what boxes to check, make sure to put these acts into practice. And don't forget to both leave a like on this video and subscribe to our channel before you go. Drop us an answer to this question in the comments too. We want to know, what's your biggest tip for the young men out there?